Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. This is a pick a card reading for March the 8th. And the subject is a message for whoever is on your mind. Who is thinking about you while you're thinking about them, and vice versa. And what you would like to say to them, what they would like to say to you. All right, first we have for pile 1, we have spiritual harmony. All right, spiritual harmony. And it says, I am in harmony with my spiritual essence, and I live in enlightenment with my truth. Okay, that's pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have starry dreams. My dreams are made of stardust, and I pursue them with passion and determination. It's pile number 2. Okay. And pile number 3 is cosmic flow. I flow with the cosmic energy of the universe, trusting in the natural rhythm of life. And that is pile number 3. All right. Take your time. Choose whenever you're ready. Keep in mind that all of these piles could be for you. Maybe they represent different people, different circumstances within one dynamic with a person, or maybe just one or two are calling to you. Maybe all 3 of them. It's really up to you. Hi, pile number 1. You chose spiritual harmony. And it says, spiritual harmony. I am in harmony with my spiritual essence, and I live in alignment with my truth. And this reading is about someone who's on your mind, who might be thinking about you at the same time, what they might want to say to you, but maybe can't. Let's check the energy out. I hope that you enjoyed them. All right, this person, this is a person, and it is a person in your energy. We will be using the Rider-Waite-Smith. We will be using my old style Lenormand deck Oracle. And we'll be using the Wild Child Oracle as well. So, all right. So, let's get Oracle first. Move these out of the way. Try and shuffle on the camera. I don't do these often, and this is the first time I've tried this layout. So, let's see how it goes. All right. Spirit, what kind of message can you give us about this person who is in our minds and who is thinking about us? You tell us about this person. Oh, I think that's the one. Idleness. Okay. All right. And it is idleness. Okay. We also had Echo come out. So we're going to go ahead and place it. We're going to let it flow how it shall flow. Right? All right. So we have idleness and echo. Nice. Okay. The old style Lenormand. Let's see what comes out. Yeah. Spirit. Thank you, ancestors and guides. Show us what's and who is thinking about us, what they might be thinking, why we're on their minds, how long this has been going on, whoever we're thinking of, what would they say to us? How do they feel? Let's find out, huh? All right. The Sun. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very cheery card, isn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. So what I'm seeing already is that with the spiritual harmony card, it talks about enlightenment, harmony, spiritual essence, and truth, right? So it seems like this person has real intentions about your connection, truthful intentions, honest intentions, not in a harming way at all. The idleness suggests this has been a slow process, that neither of you have really made any moves on this, maybe. Maybe they're thinking of you in their downtime. And the flowers represent, deep caring, love, feelings. And of course, the bird on the card represents a spirit, right? So, and the greenery obviously is earth. It's very grounding. The next card is Echo. Now, in complete opposites of the turtle, we have the rabbit, right? We have the tortoise and the hare. The turtle is slow moving. The hare is very fast. This is also the moon, which is unknown. And then the moth or butterfly represents change or evolving. Coming out of a cocoon, like development, right? Maybe there's a development in the way that they've been feeling about you and the way you've been feeling about them. More thoughts, maybe. Maybe it went from slow to a little faster energy. And the sun is enlightenment. So it's funny that the enlightenment card here come out with an enlightenment card. So it's very much saying to me that there has been a development in this connection, that they have been thinking more about you and that you've been thinking about them. This is also the 1 card, which is new beginnings. And 3 and 1 is 4, which is 4 is the house, is about stability, about being grounded, stability, a home, being grounded, the 4 corners of a stable house. It also represents deep feelings and being sure of something, right? We're going to leave those right like so. You can see them really well. And we'll move on to the tarot deck. Maybe we can get some answers. So let's get some clarification with our tarot. Thank you guys and spirits. I am so grateful for the messages that you can let through about this person who is on the collective's mind and who we're thinking about today. Let's get one more shuffle. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, which is very much in line with what we're speaking about. A brand new start, a new journey, maybe new feelings, or maybe this is a person that you've just met and you're very curious on how they feel about you. That would be, that'd be it. So let's put these here. Watch me draw. All right, we've also got the 9 of Swords. This is worry. I think they're worried. I think this is them, stressed out about how you might maybe misunderstand them or maybe they're worried that you don't like them back. Maybe you haven't had that conversation yet. Um, I'm not sure. Let's get some more information on this. Yes. The King of Cups. Yeah, this person is sure of how they feel. I think they want to tell you. I think they are. Um, I think they're trying to be subtle and crafty. Um, this person is very wise and can be fierce, right? They have a fierce nature with a very calm exterior. You're going to know this person by this card, I think. I think they're very considerate and balanced and very generous. This person really, really is thinking a lot about you. They want a new beginning. They're worried about what you're thinking and how you're seeing them, I think. And I think you see them just like this, that they are very subtle and that they are very considerate, and they have a very, very calm exterior, and you kind of sense their fierce nature, I think. I don't think uh, much gets past you as far as people go. So if they were flirty, you knew it. If, you know, it, I, I believe you might have thought the same thing. Maybe I wasn't forward enough. Um, Maybe I didn't come across as somebody who is very interested. That's the energy I'm getting from this one. All right, there may be challenges ahead with this connection, but you can face them. Um, there might be some clear competition, but you're going to take this as a challenge. Um, they might be struggling, um, but if there is a choice between you and someone else, you definitely have the advantage, because this one is about, the Seven of Wands is about gain and about overcoming, about strong defenses and perseverance. So, whatever the challenge is, I think you'll face it together. I think there needs to be more communication, because there's not a whole lot of communication on here. There's a lot of mystery, I think, especially with the moon card out here. And the moth obviously is a night kind of animal, insect. And so you really don't know how each other feels. But the sun is enlightenment. I believe that it's talking about, if you want the stability and connection with this person, with this King of Cups, then all you have to do is speak it, say it, take them out of their worried minds, right? Let's get some clarification. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this connection? What else can you tell us about this connection, please? Thank you. Let's flip this deck up. All right. Yeah, the moon. Again, the moon is just saying, yeah, it's unknown. Maybe this is supposed to be a surprise. Maybe Spirit just can't tell us because they haven't made up their mind yet. They're thinking about it. I can see that they're thinking about it. It's obvious that they're thinking about it, but they're also moving very slow. They want to come in fast, but they don't know how to approach you. I really think that you're so mysterious that they just don't know how to speak to you, right? You're the Queen of Wands. You've got so much passion and life and exuberance. And maybe that scares them a little, right? I mean, I can see that. I can see that. You're very confident and you know what you want. And I could see how that would kind of scare them a little. I think they're in their own heads about it. They want a new beginning. We've got crescent moons everywhere, okay? But they want a new beginning with you, but I think they're trapping themselves. They're like, well, make up this excuse, make up that excuse, why I can't, why they're not going to like me, you know? And then again, we've got the sun, again with the sun. There will be enlightenment in this, okay? There will be a come together moment where you both say what's on your mind and how you're thinking. I really believe that, okay? Um, let's see if we can get a couple of white cards to tell us anything at all. Anything at all. What do you got to say? All right, let's see. Understand. Light bulb. A breakthrough. I think that's what it is. There's going to be a realization. And a breakthrough moment where you just both understand, you know, that you both can see something in this connection, that it is something to be believed in. That light bulb moment, it's coming. It's saying that it's going to happen. With the sun, it's obvious that it's going to happen. All right. They give and receive praise. Like, you both like each other so much that you've complimented each other. You can tell that this person has deep love. When they do love you, you can tell that love is, you know, very, very deep. You can almost feel it. Not that they love you yet, but because I feel like this is tension. This is building, right? This is building of attention. You've only exchanged maybe short encounters, fleeting moments of flirtatiousness, but you're very open to this, right? Yeah. Let's see. Intelligent. Yeah. The white rabbit. This is, you know, what do they say about chasing the rabbit down the rabbit hole? You guys are going to want to know about each other. And I think that's coming. I really do. And I think that this is a very unique and special, revered, you know, important bond. So it's not going to pass you by. And remember, what is meant for you will never pass you by. This is deserved, you know. Keep going. You want more, and you want something of value, and so do they. All right. This connection is very deep. You're feeling like this is already a soul tie, and you barely know this person. All right. So I think that's it on the white cards today. I think overall energy for this, for pile number 1, is that in divine timing, you will have clarification, okay? It will come to a point where the both of you are going to be like, you know what? I know what I want. And I want pile, you know, they're going to be thinking, I want pile number 1, you know? You're going to be thinking, I really want this person. So I think you're unforgettable. You're amazing. And there's going to be an awakening. I think you're already kind of intuitive about it, and they're coming around to that. They're starting to understand that they have to act. If they don't act, then like the bunny, you might get away, right? You might get away, and they don't want you to get away, right? They're looking for love, but I feel like they're also not really ready. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me because I don't feel like they're ready. To if they were ready, they would say they're ready, right? Not just be all up in their heads. but they would actually come out and say what's on their mind. With the moon, though, it's just really unknown what exactly is going to happen. But I think with the sun being out here twice, if you guys allow this connection to happen, something beautiful and enlightening and pure is going to happen. So just go with the flow, is the suggestion from Spirit. She's saying it may happen. Don't rush things. Let it happen and let it unfold how it is supposed to. With the moon to the sun, it's going from darkness to light, okay? And there is something in the background of their energy that is stopping them from coming forward. Now, this may be another connection that they've just come from or that they are still in, but if they haven't told you, you won't know until the enlightenment happens. Either way, they're trapped in their own thoughts and their own head, and they're the only thing stopping this connection from moving forward. So I hope that answers your question about the person that's on your mind, pile number 1. Thank you. And hit that like button for me, please, and subscribe if you haven't. And hit that bell notification to catch all of my uploads in the future. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Peace out. Welcome, pile number 2. And you chose Starry Dreams. And it says, my dreams are made of stardust, and I pursue them with passion and determination. There's also a full moon on this one. It is a moth. There's lots of flowers and lots of pretty colors. So let's see what they're trying to say with this. We're going to start with the Wild Child Oracle. We're also going to pick a Lenormand card. I'm going to be reading with the stained glass deck. All right. We'll also follow up with some white cards for clarification and for more messages if we can get them. And I'll be clarifying with my little kitty cat deck right here. So, all right, Spirit, what can you tell me about this connection? Who is on pile number 2's mind? What are they thinking? What are they going to say next? We don't know. Is this love? Is this a friendship? Let's find out, because it could be any of these things. All right? What do you think, Spirit? Please let us know what is on their mind about pile number 2. What are they thinking about pile number 2? Thank you. All right. We have beehive. All right, like a busy bee. All right. Community, maybe. Let's find out. Old Fallon Norman. Next, please, Spirit. Tell us what's on their mind. All right. This could be a person that you know very well, a person that's part of your community. This could be somebody that you don't know, actually, because the moon is out here. Something that you don't know. It might just mean they don't know. Maybe you know each other, but not very well. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get some more information. Spirit, what's on their mind about pile number 2? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? Can you tell me more about this connection, please? Thank you. I'll just take off the top. I like she does that. Bear. This connection can be and has the potential of being very strong. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get some clarification with our stained glass tarot deck. Let's see what the deck has to tell us today. Spirit, what's on the mind of the person on our pile number 2's mind? The person that pile number 2 is thinking of, what does this person want to tell pile number 2? What are they thinking about? Let us know. Let us know what's on their mind. What would they like to say? Right, okay, we have the 6 of Wands. This is maybe they're watching you. Maybe they're seeing you. If you have a public forum or a platform, they're seeing you, right? Whew, she's throwing them out now. All right, we're not going to take all of these, Spirit. I don't think so. No, that's too many. Let's take a few at a time, please. We'll take this one. All right, the star. The star also came out in pile number 1, so if you felt any kind of pull towards pile number 1, you might check that reading out. Of course, you don't have to. It's up to you. It's just trust your intuition on which pile you need to watch. If not just one, or if all 3, it's completely up to you. All right, so this is what I'm seeing so far. With the starry dreams, it seems like this person has had thoughts about you. They're unsure about what you're thinking. And the key words here are determination, dreams, stardust, pursuing, and passion, right? So I think that whoever this is, they have passionate thoughts about you. They'd like to pursue something with you, or perhaps they are pursuing something with you. Maybe this is somebody that you know well, part of your community. You see them as very strong. They see you as very strong. I think you're very compatible. The 6th house is having to do with a connection, contracts. 6th house is about contracts, deep feelings about said contracts. So they love when the connection is both with, it could be enemy, friend, lover. They love all connection, right? And I think they feel a deep connection with you, even though you may not know each other very well. But I feel like they are a part of your community. You do know them. Maybe you just don't know that they're interested in you. With the moon being on the card, with the starry dreams, it's nighttime, but you do, and you also have the star here. So there is something that's not being illuminated to you. But I do believe that they're having thoughts about this connection. I think you are too. I think you have great aspirations when it comes to a love connection. But and as far as your friendships go too, I believe the 6th house is speaking also about how you feel about relationships. So it doesn't have to be love, but I believe this person, whoever's on your mind right now, I believe they see you the same way you see them, as mysterious, as a person that's chasing their dreams, who has great aspirations, who has, a big vision for their future. With the Queen of Wands, this is also very passionate, right? That's twice. Passion comes out in both of these cards. The Starry Dreams and the Queen of Wands, they're passionate. The 6 of Wands also is passion. Wands are passion. And if you're passionate about your future, so are they. I believe you guys, both, they and you, are on the same wavelength as far as what you want and what you see and what your future might look like with a partner, right? Even if this is just a friend, like I said, it doesn't have to be love. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Let's get 3 more cards on this, please. I don't know if they'll all fit in the camera, but I will do my best to squeeze them in. Can't really see. I should have hooked it up to the TV where I could watch, so I could know. All right. Okay. We have the Empress. Yeah, they see you as very abundant, fruitful, definitely a partner that they would be interested in sharing things with. Yeah, you're of nature, you're of abundance, and I don't know. I like, again, I'm feeling both of your energies in this card. which is so fascinating to me. 111, the spirit number. Check it out. It's about new beginnings, right? Um, the three, the three, yeah, third house. You know, I just feel like you're ready. Uh, you're just ready to hear more about this person. You don't want to jump headfirst into something that you don't know anything about. Even if it is just friendship, you're cautious. With that Queen of Wands, right? But you also, with the third house, they say what they mean, right? Uh, their communication house, right? Um, they gain intellect through discovery, right? They're ruled by Mercury and Gemini, also Venus with the Empress. Uh, Mercury and Gemini guide the third house through daily routines, right? Uh, this person loves to gather information. I think you both do. I think you're both information seekers. It's so odd that pile one and pile two, both, I'm drawing energy from both of you in the same cards. So it feels like you're a lot alike. And there's a reason why you're both in the same community. Maybe you have the same hobbies, and that's where you're meeting. Maybe you have the same interests and you don't even know yet. I don't know. Um, I do know that honesty matters and that you like a lot of short journeys. Like you want to go from here to here very quickly, have your success, and then start over again from one, right? You like to get information right about your surroundings during these mini journeys. Um, honesty, your honesty, their on like if I'm speaking from this person's point of view, I would say my honesty matters. My integrity is influential. I will carry this virtue like a sword and brandish it with great skill because communication is key. So, I believe that a communication is coming. It's coming soon, um, very soon with the Six of Wands. Uh, he's on a horse, so that means movement. There is movement in in the communication that's coming, and you're definitely on their mind. Like I said, they see you as very strong, uh, determined, you, as a chaser of your dreams. Um, I believe you're in your Queen of Wands energy, very passionate, uh, also very wise. But she sits on her throne. She's waiting for a connection. Um, and I believe that this person is coming for this connection because they see you as the Empress. They're very interested in what you have to offer as far as deep feelings, right? The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, working so hard every night and day, and now we get the payback. Okay, in time, since this is one of the last cards, in time, I think that this connection will bear many fruits. It will be abundant with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles together, and the Star and the Queen of Wands. This is a very passionate connection, passionate even in friendship, passionate because you both share so many interests that it's just bound to come to a conversation, to have this seeing of each other, right? Public formats, public forum. You both meet each other in this public place, uh, in a shared community where you share goals and dreams and aspirations. You both want the same things. And you both feel the same way about each other. You see each other as the other. Uh, I think you see very clearly. I think you're both very honest. And it's just a matter of time. Like I said, it's a matter of time before words are spoken about this connection. Yeah. I think right now, this person is looking back on what they've built and they're saying, is it enough? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is all of my effort going to be worth it in the end? Uh, I think they're in their heads about it. They don't know whether to approach you because they don't want you to be like anybody that they've ever been with before. They don't believe that you're like anybody else. But I do see fear, and I feel fear from this Seven of Pentacles that uh, they're afraid that all connections are the same in the end. Maybe you feel the same way, but until you pick the fruit, you're not going to know how ripe it is, right? You're not going to know if the juice is worth the squeeze until you squeeze it, baby. All right. Let's see. Can you give me any more information, Spirit, on uh, this connection? Yeah, she's spitting them out, right? We've got the Page of Swords. This is a new clarification on this communication. The Page of Swords is a brand new beginning, a thought, an experiment, an adventure. So, yeah, and we've also got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands, which is this is like a maybe incoming message. It's about passion. It's a passionate beginning. They're also a messenger. So look for maybe a text message, an email, even, or a handwritten letter. I don't know where that's coming from. That's very old school. That would be interesting. I would love to read a handwritten letter from someone. How beautiful that would be. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups, which is a stable foundation. Four is always uh, about the fourth house, which is home and stability. I believe this has got a lot of potential to have stability. Uh, and this new beginning, I think it's coming pretty quickly with the Six of Wands and the horse, like I said, and this cat is on a flying broom, right? So it's coming quickly, and it's unknown when, but it's coming quickly. The Page of Swords, like I said, they're learning. They're learning about you. I think that's what they're doing now. I think they're trying to educate themselves about your preferences. They want to know more about you. They're going to grow so curious that they can't stop themselves from finding out, right? They want to know your hopes and dreams. They know some of them. I think it's very obvious that they know some of them with the shared community. And with the Six of Wands, they watch you. With the Four of Cups, they've got a lot to offer, okay? Emotionally. I don't think that, I think you both share the fact that, you know, I think you're both a little afraid. I think you both want the same thing. And I believe that if you try, you will get this, you will get what you want. With the Empress and the Star, I believe, and also the Nine of Pentacles, I believe the juice is worth the squeeze, guys. I really do. So if you try, look, we got the Three of Cups. This is again with the community celebrations, uh, a a birthday party, maybe. Uh, a celebration of some sort, a get together with a community, a celebration of someone or several someones. This is also like harvest, right? Because of the pumpkins and the fall and the grapes. This is hard to get for other people, but not so hard to get for you. So I think this is going to come easily. With the Three of Cups, yeah, I think it's going to be at a gathering of friends that you're going to receive this message, or they're going to, grow some cojones and talk to you, right? I think right now they're afraid. They don't know whether the juice is worth the squeeze. So, yeah, I think they're in their heads about it. I do. I think they're in their heads about it. All right. Let's see what we can get with some white cards. What are you going to tell us today, Spirit? All right. On the top, we've got assist. All right. This is about outreach, helping, giving, receiving assistance, right? Maybe they're talking to other people like, should I? Should I talk to pile number 2? You know, am I worthy? Right? Am I worthy of love? Maybe they're doubting themselves. Maybe they're remembering times that they've been hurt before. They have memories and nostalgia. They've seen themselves in the mirrors. Their reflection, yeah, maybe they don't see themselves like you see them. Maybe you don't see yourself like they see you. I think they are reflecting. I think this is a unique connection. I think you're both very special. If you ever actually come together in thought, I think you'll be grateful. I think this is fated. And I think that whatever work you're both putting in is very productive. Right now, you're in limbo. You just don't know. Okay, I think in time, the waiting will be over. I think patience is what pile number 2 is being asked to exhibit today. So I think that's all for you. Thank you very much for showing up for the reading. Hit the like button and subscribe, please. And that bell, obviously, hit the bell. Get those notifications for whenever I upload my next videos. All right, well, pile number 2, thank you so much. I love you. And Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose Cosmic Flow. And it says, I flow with the cosmic energy of the universe, trusting in the natural rhythm of life. This suggests patience. The crescent moon suggests new beginnings, and the moth, obviously, chrysalis, coming out, right? The flowers and vegetation is about nature and about abundance and about feelings. All right, we're going to start with the Wild Child Oracle. Spirit, why don't you tell us what is on the mind of the person who we're thinking of? What are they thinking about pile number 3? Thanks again, guys, for showing up. I appreciate you. I rarely do these kinds of readings, but I enjoy them very much. All right, so this is Fruit of Knowledge, or the forbidden fruit, right? Fruit that Adam and Eve ate that made them think, oh no, uh-oh, we're naked. Okay. This is knowledge. This is about learning. Let's see. And then the second one came out. It's called Ephemeral. Okay. All right. Wow. Ephemeral. Lasting for a very short time. Oh, okay. So it's, yeah, because it's a locust. Okay. Locusts are ephemeral. They last only a short amount of time. So maybe this is suggesting that this forbidden fruit is only going to be available for a short amount of time. This new beginning is going to happen in a short amount of time. I don't know. Let's find out. We can find out some more about this. Let's pull the Lenormand, old style Lenormand deck. Please tell us more about this connection, please, or what this person has on their mind about pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Make it clear and concise. Pile number 3, please. What is on this person's mind about pile number 3? Whoop. Yeah, there we go. We'll take this one. Cross. There is some religious overtones with this. obviously, we've got the cross and we've got the forbidden fruit of Adam and Eve, right? That knowledge. I don't see that this is a like problematic kind of thing. I don't really know. Can we get some clarification on that, please, Spirit? Let's go ahead and pull the cards and see if any kind of clarification comes out about that. Please don't throw them at me, Spirit. Let's do this one at a time, please. Take your time. Give me the card that you want me to have. The one at a time, please. Tell me more about this. This is very different. Okay, maybe you met this person in church. Maybe you have the same religious beliefs. Maybe you're both Christian. Or maybe, I don't think you are. You're watching tarot readings, and tarot readings are more like very spiritual, but maybe they are. Maybe they are Christian. Maybe the tarot readings kind of give them pause. I don't know that you've mentioned that or anything. It's just the thought that came to mind. First, we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is realistic. That would make sense. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hierophant came out at this point. Seems like straight-laced, right? Sticking to a way of life that was passed down to them, maybe. Maybe they see you as forbidden fruit, right? The Cosmic Flow card suggests that you take things in a really... Okay, it stopped recording halfway through, so I'm going to just give you the rundown, all right? Because it was too interesting to just start over again, all right? So let me just give you the rundown of what this reading was about. All right. So the basics. This is a very toxic connection. It could be a friend, but I think that it started in an unhealthy place and it's ending in an unhealthy place. You're off. You're leaving this connection, okay? You're the Queen of Cups. They're the King of Pentacles. But I think this card should be reversed because they're literally evil, okay? They have evil intentions towards you. We know that ephemeral is short-lived because a locust lives a very short life. You are forbidden fruit. You're forbidden to them. You should not be with this person or around this person. They are super toxic for you. They have a lot of deep-seated religious beliefs. They judge you harshly, okay? Also, you're in that cosmic flow. You are a spiritual person. You have very different beliefs. The Kabbalah, the Tree of Life, and the Forbidden Fruit. This is yours, this is theirs. Okay, so there are two very different views on very similar things, all right? The moon it came out saying they don't see what you're about to do, that you're about to leave and start your new cycle, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles suggests that you're leaving very soon, all right? This is going to be a quick move, all right? They want you stuck in your head, all right? They want you unsure. They say sly, evil things to you to get you stuck in your feelings, but you don't work like that because you've done the work, okay? You've done the spiritual work. You've done the shadow work. So guilt doesn't work on you. They try to give you guilt trips, and you sidestep them very easily. the Knight of Wands. This passionate new beginning that you're about to take, it's really going to make them angry. Okay, it's gonna piss them off. But this is an inevitable ending with the Ten of Swords. All right, judgment is coming, and it's not for you. Your judgment is good judgment. Their judgment is bad judgment. We've got crosses everywhere in this reading, and it's because they've got like maybe a Catholic or very Christian upbringing, and it makes them judge you very harshly, very harshly. But judgment is mine, saith the Lord. Judge not, lest ye be judged yourself, right? Exactly. But you have clarification in this. The Ace of Swords suggests that you know the truth. You know everything because you're enlightened. Okay? You know what they've been planning all along. I think they're trying to take something from you. Okay? And with the Page of Wands, this one specifically, the moon is crying. This passionate, what should be a passionate education, right? It's turned out to be education for you, for sure. But then they're in the dark, and you're going to leave them there. You're going to leave them in the dark, and that's where they need to be. That's exactly where they're supposed to be. All right? Now, I'm going to read this to you. It's a little easier to read or to see on here. Let me read this to you. I reveal the hidden truth with my intuition. I listen to my inner voice because I am wiser than I once was. I learn and grow daily. I trust in the universe, and in turn, the universe blesses me. The sun will come up tomorrow. I rise. They can't keep you down. They can't. They won't. All right? You have a lot of discipline, and you are putting a stop to this because you said no. All right? You have self-discipline and self-respect. You have your reasons for leaving, and they're good ones. All right? I think why they want you to stay is money related. I really do. I think they want you to spend, to give, to overgive, right? I mean, you're trying to save, right? You're going to put a lot of distance between them and you very quickly, maybe on a drive, but they can't see this coming. They're very unsure of the future and what's going to happen, but they think they've got you in your head. Remember, they think they've got you fooled, all right? They want so much praise for everything they've done, but they will never give you praise for what you've done. They take advantage of you daily. They will take advantage of everything if you let them, but you can't. You won't. Because you don't take the control lightly. You have self-control. They have no control. They're out of control. They think they've got you under control. But you know what? This is not that kind of relationship. It's not for you. Never has been for you. It's time to restart your cycle now. Begin. This is happening very, very soon. Now, soon. Okay? The cycle will restart. But this has to end. It has to end. Okay? This has been nothing but pain. It's over. This is the death card. Right? Your new beginning starts now. They really thought they had you in a trap. Okay? But you're taking a left turn. They thought you were taking a right. You showed a lot of patience. And you waited it out, but it's time to put this to a stop. It's an end. The end. Goodbye. That's it. All right? Now, I know that was very fast, and I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid my phone is going to stop recording for the third time, so I'm going to let you go with that. Hopefully that made sense to somebody out there, and I hope it didn't. All right? Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out.